I have a Samsung mini split air conditioner that also features Wi-Fi, making it a smart inverter. So today I will teach you how to do its wiring. Additionally, I have a 1-ton unit and I will also show you its wiring. This one is a 2.5-ton unit, and today I will provide you with complete information about it. And now, if we look at its connector, you'll see that on one side, power is written, and on the other side, communication is mentioned. Here we have F1, F2, L, and N, with 4 connectors in the indoor unit. Similarly, if we look at the outdoor unit, we can see L, N, and F1, F2 here as well. Additionally, screws are placed both above and below the L and N terminals. This means that the power supply will first go to the outdoor unit and then to the indoor unit. Always try to follow the wiring as recommended by the company, because they do extensive research and their engineers check for faults before providing these recommendations. If you make changes to the wiring, there's a higher chance of faults occurring, which can become expensive and cause additional problems. So it's best to follow the company's recommended wiring exactly as instructed information about it. You can see that I have another PCB that I've removed from the outdoor unit. Take a look at its connectors as well. F1, F2, 1L, 2L, L, N are all present here. I will demonstrate how to do the wiring for all these connectors. Additionally, you can see here that there are switches and 3 LEDs, and I will also explain what these are and their functions. So, first let's talk about these LEDs and this switch. This switch is a service switch, and its purpose is that if you need to service the unit, or if you want to run the compressor without the indoor unit, you can press this switch. This allows you to directly start the outdoor unit. If you need to perform a pump down or check the unit's functions, you can also press it here to activate the function. As for the LEDs, they are used to display error codes. If there is any error, it will be displayed here. Additionally, there are also LEDs on the PCB itself, which serve the same function. However, if the unit is off, you would have to open it up completely to check the error codes on the PCB. But with these external LEDs, it's much more convenient as they are placed outside, allowing you to easily check the error codes from there. This makes it easier to diagnose the problem with the unit. The outdoor wiring is now complete. As you can see, I have used a black wire for the line and a white wire for neutral. Below that, there are 2 more wires, one brown and one blue. Here, I have connected the main supply. The red wire has been used for F1 and the blue wire for F2. Additionally, there are earthing wires. Make sure to follow proper color coding and use separate, distinct colored wires. This makes it easier to identify and avoid mistakes. If you only have wires of the same color, what you should do is label them with numbers beforehand. Also, label the wires on the indoor unit with corresponding numbers. Then, when you're installing or running the piping through the wall or elsewhere, it will be much easier and more efficient to ensure everything is correctly connected. And when we move to the indoor unit, I've used the same wire color sequence here as well. For terminals 1L and 2N, the main power supply will come in. Then, for F1 and F2, we have the communication wires. In this case, 2 communication wires are used. You might have noticed that in different brands, typically only 1 wire is used for communication, but in Samsung units, F1 and F2 require 2 separate cables. That's why it's important to use different color-coded wires. If you're using the same colored wires, make sure to label them on both the indoor and outdoor units before installing them in the wall. This will make things much easier and prevent mistakes. Additionally, grounding, earthing is absolutely essential, so don't skip it. You'll notice that the company has clearly labeled communication and power on the unit, so make sure to follow these instructions carefully to avoid any mistakes. Now, let's talk about the 1-ton unit. I'll open it and show you how its system works. The main supply comes from the inside, and from there, the cables go to the PCB, brown and blue wires. If you look closely, on the first connector, it's labeled N1, followed by 1 and 2. The same setup will be present in the outdoor unit, so you'll need to use the same cables here as well. That means you should use separate color codes for each wire, and those same color-coded wires should be routed all the way to the outdoor unit. Let me show you. I have a PCB here with me. So here's the PCB from the 1-ton unit, which I've removed. Let me explain how its connectors work. As you can see, there's N1, 1, and 2. The N1 means neutral will go here, 1 is for the line, and 2 is where the signal wire will be connected. Inside, the color coding used by the company is a bit different. Additionally, there are no components specifically for error codes here, unlike the 2.5-ton and 2-ton units, which do have such features. However, for the 1-ton unit, the error code LED is located here. I hope you do the wiring correctly, exactly as recommended by the company. See you in the next informative video. Keep watching Forever Tech. Click on the left or right thumbnail to watch our next videos, and subscribe. Thank you.